What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, me doing the Purgatory Meliodas on the deer showcase. So now that we've done Skull and Hottie, Bird, and we're now on the deer, this is the last one in terms of the PvE side of things, guys. You know, I wanted to do like the world tour here. You know, if you guys watch The Truth, he always talks about the world tour being showcasing the character on basically everything you can, and yeah, we basically covered everything. Now we did PvP and we did all the hardest PvE, and now we're on, you know, the deer, which is the last one that I wanted to do a video on. So before we actually hop into the video, make sure to subscribe to your boy Amazing. We are on the road to 35,000 subscribers. Guys, I have a giveaway going on right now for a Purgatory Meliodas account. That's absolutely insane. If you guys have not seen the video yet, click the link in the description. You know, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, all that stuff, man. And yeah, with that out of the way, let's hop in and do the deer showcase now. So I think I have to skip a little bit in here. Yeah, because I was mixing up my gear. But yeah, so right here, this is exactly what we ran. So we ran HP Defense Purgatory Meliodas, HP Defense Esros, a Red Zeldris, you know, very old character, you know, HP Defense. We needed a red character, and he was Demon as well, so, you know, we were going to get some type of benefit there. And then Jormungand as well, so let's hop in here and see how well this team's able to perform. We had, yeah, HP Defense on everyone. Jormungand had attack defense, though. And then, yeah, we hop in. So if you guys let's see, let's skip here and let's go back a little bit. There we go. Floor 1. Okay, floor 1 of the deer, not anything too crazy, man. Remember, guys, that Meliodas is a darkness character, so because of that, using Meliodas on the deer is not the greatest thing in the world. And I've already been misplaying already at the start of the fight. I should have been using Meliodas cards like off the rip. Because, you know, since he's a darkness character, I don't want to be, you know, holding on to his cards, right? I want to be wasting them. Yeah, by the way, if you guys hear Marlo in the background, you know, he's just, like, moving around and stuff, so, maybe, you know, he has his little, like, cameo there. But yes, anyways, Meliodas, yeah, as I was saying, like, the AoEs and the single targets with Meli, you know, they don't really benefit me, because he's darkness typing. But look at the stats, by the way. We checked the stats here, and oh my, 500k HP, 58k attack, 30k defense. Like, it's a pretty insane amount of, you know, stats right there, man, for sure. Esterosa obviously has a lot, but the Meli has 58k attack because of the true magic. So it's absolutely insane. But yeah. And then, yeah, right here I'm like, okay, Meliodas can lose his stacks. We can waste cards with him. And then, yeah, we just move cards. We do the AoE. Look how much damage that does, man. 600k. That's a lot of damage right there. Okay, and then, yeah, so right here we move into phase 2, which is guaranteed you get the passive that, you know, makes it so when you rank up, you get, the deer gets like 1,000,000 basic stats, so, you know, definitely don't want to do that. You know, it's kind of like hard for me to know which card was red, blue, and green either for each character, because like all the cards are just like red in the background, so I was like, it kind of like tripped me out, I'm not gonna lie. So, but I did Zeldris, which is red, Jormungand, which is green, and then Astaroth, which is blue, and you know, I was okay. I did get the color cycle correct, and I had it down. So Astaroth does go there, and he does do the spin, it goes crazy. And we do get the rank up there, because as you guys know, we do have Jormungand Relic going. So yeah, Meli is patiencing the deer, by the way. Absolutely insane. Like, the damage reduction, I guess, to patience like that, yeah, it really did matter, because then we weren't you know, patiencing there. But then, I don't know if I checked Meli's stats here. Do I check his stats? I think I do. Yeah, here we go. So he, with the attack related up, 64k attack, man. Absolutely insane. I was like, okay, let's rip the Meli card. Let's waste some Jormungand cards, because we got a lot of them, and then let's see how much this does. And boom, look at that. 2 million, 2.1 million on Meli. 3 million lifesteal. Kind of crazy. So yeah, we get the kill there. We move into phase 3. And yeah, right here I'm just like, okay. Oh, thank you for someone subbing to the channel. Appreciate it. But yeah, and then we do just you know, 3 set of cards there. We move Meliodas. And I was like, okay, we definitely want to make sure we get the kill with Meliodas at the end. You know, Meli windscreen, maybe we can go for it. And yeah, I think I'm pretty close to getting it. Another thing that's super nice about Jormungand Relic is the cleanse as well. The cleanse is super good. Because right there I was alt sealed, but because we did the color cycle, we did actually get the Jormungand ultimate there. And I actually have to change my Jormungand outfit back to from the default. I had her on default outfit, I definitely have to change that. But yeah, my JP has the like SSR default, but my global has my UR one, and I don't really like the UR default. Yeah, so we'll probably change that back to the summer outfit. But yeah, right here I was like, okay, you know, we'll waste the Jormungand ultimate, we'll waste the Meli card, waste the Zeldris card, boom. Damage cap is 121k on this phase, so yeah, it wasn't like, you know, wasn't really much I could do. I had to waste the Meli card because I didn't want to lose the ult stats with the characters that had color cycle. Jormungand unfortunately did when I did ult with her, but we got the damage dealt buff up, so I think it was worth the trade-off. But yeah, right here, we did top deck Meli ult, so because of that, I was like, okay, we could definitely, you know, force a kill here. So red, green, I didn't have a blue card, so I was like, okay, Meli ult, just rip it anyway. 2 out of 6, by the way, 2 out of 6, so no true magic either, and we ripped the ultimate. So Zeldris does 219k damage cap. Jormungand actually does damage cap as well, or basically damage cap. 216k is pretty much damage cap there, and then Meli with the damage cap, 219k. Is the damage cap right there, and boom, look at that, easy kill, just like that. So that is going to be floor 1. Alright, and then now we're hopping into the floor 2 of the deer here. I think floor 2 took me a little bit longer, I think maybe because of card RNG, because the video right here, I've already done floor 1, it was only like 5 minutes, but we have another like 17 minutes to go. I don't know what happened in my recording where, you know, it just took me so long. Maybe it was final phase, final floor, maybe Meli cards were kind of messing up my my runs here. But yeah, as you guys see, my started turn, like what I did was actually different this time. I wasted Meli AoE instead, which is smarter to do because, you know, since he's a darkness character, I don't want cards in hand for him. I really don't. Even though he's on the team, I don't want to be using his cards, or I don't want to be holding on to his cards because I don't want them to take up slots that could be a color cycling card that I need. Right? We need red, blue, and green no matter what, and I wasn't willing to, you know, kind of cuck that by holding on to all the Meli cards. Yeah, as you guys saw, big basic stats right there at Meli. I think he was at 61k attack, something like that, something crazy. But yeah, we did have a lot of attack there, and then right here, I was just trying to clear up my hand because I had a lot of Jormungand cards. I had about, what, 3 Jormungand cards there, so we merged. So right here, we waste the Meli card. Jormungand does get the kill because we have the 4 darkness stacks there. That is 20% basic stats on top of the fact Jormungand's giving 60% all stats that we just had there. And I have Meli damage reduction. Yeah, no, this team is really good. I will say one thing though is that like, you know, Meli in general, like as I explained probably earlier, I don't know if I explained this actually. Light and dark characters on the deer are just not that good, and the reason why is because they can mess up color cycle, as I've been explaining. The reason why I don't want Meli cards in my hand is because they can do that, and the fact that they can mess up your color cycle just means they're not worth running. Because if they, you know, if they take up too much card slots in your hand, and you're not able to kill because of that, then, you know, that's a situation where it's like, okay, I definitely do not want to be running, you know, Purgatory Meli or Trader Meli or the one ultimate or any character that's light or dark, right? So yeah, right here, I mean, it's okay, you can still bring them, right? As you guys are seeing, I'm bringing Meliodas regardless, but, you know, it just becomes a situation where it's like, okay, you know, I'm not at my best basically because of Meliodas like kind of hindering my my card draws, but it's okay. So we start with green, blue, red, and then we follow up with the Meli card to get the kill there. Luckily, because, you know, Meli is no typing that is red, blue, or green. You know, I don't think his damage is affected though. I don't think so, because he still is able to hit really hard numbers. Like, let's see right here. So Zeldris has damage cap as well. We get the rank up. Meli goes for the attack. And is that damage cap right there? Let's see. Yeah, that's damage cap. So I don't know if Meli's damage is affected. It probably is though, because of the, you know, being off color, because whenever you attack off color you do less damage. So maybe Meli is affected, but regardless, Meli is gonna hit very, very hard on the deer though. So that is one thing that, you know, you can definitely give him as a, you know, something to take into account. But on a phase where you don't have like color cycle, Meli's fine. You know, on a phase like this where it's like, okay, I can do 3 different cards here, so we do one of them as a Meli, that's fine, right? On a phase like this. But it only becomes a problem when it's like you're on a color cycle phase, which is the, you know, the 2 and 4 phases. So yeah, on phase 3 it's okay. We're not really too worried, right? We really aren't. So right there, the deer goes for the, I think that's if infect, yeah. Luckily, it attacks into my Meliodas, and because of that, it's a cleanse. Boom. And so we don't have infect anymore. So he goes to the infect again, though. Nothing crazy. My Meliodas is recovered or recovery sealed again because he did it after I got True Magic. That's a little bit unfortunate. But right here, I was like, okay, we don't have a red card. Going into the final phase, we need a red card. And that means I have to clear out my hand as much as possible. And so I guess this is where I was kind of doing a lot of like thinking here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I go for. Damn. Okay. Let me see what my amazing does here. He's just thinking. He's thinking. So right here, it's like, okay. We waste the card right there with Jormungand. And then I'm like, oh wait. I'm thinking maybe we could do double Meli card. Do I reset? I swear I do double Meli card. Unless I just go, okay, unless I just alt right that. And then just waste a card. I shouldn't have moved that. I should have wasted that. I don't know what I was thinking there. But I guess I mean it worked out. If we did beat this run. So, yeah. And then Meli alts. Boom. That counts. We get the rank up. But the problem is now, you see how I have 3 Meli cards in hand? That becomes a problem. Because now it's like, okay, I only have 3 card slots there to top deck a red card, and we didn't get it, right? So that's where like situations like this can really become a problem on the deer, and that's why I really don't like running dark and light characters, because we have 4 Meli cards right now, and they're all darkness cards. What am I gonna do? You know, I'm on a color cycle phase. I need the color cycling, and so on the phase like this, it becomes a big problem. You know, no Eldritch cards, meaning I cannot color cycle. So Meli had to basically just, you know, attack. And then right there, I was like, okay, we might as well drop the Estarossa, you know, covert action, because I'm going to have at least 3, or no, I'm going to have 2. I'm going to have 2 darkness stacks on the boss there. And Meli does do a lot of damage. You guys can see, he still does damage off the, you know, off the rip like that. It's fine. But, you know, off color like this, like my Estarossa wasn't able to kill. If I had attacked crit damage on Estarossa, I think it probably would have killed. But right there, we did not. But we do top deck these Eldritch cards now. So that is where, you know, we do get redeemed a little bit there. That's fine. And because we have darkness stacks on the boss, you know, we are still tanky regardless of losing the Jormungand stacks. So, you know, as you can see, my Estarossa is like doing fairly well tanking wise. And that's because we have the 3 darkness stacks on the boss. So yeah, right here I was like, okay, we can definitely go for the kill now that we got this Eldritch card, because you can do red. We don't have to keep attacking off color. But yeah, and I was like, okay. You know, do this Eldritch card, do the Meli card, do Meli card, and he's dead. So 1 Meli single target from this range I think was able to kill, but I think it was very, very close. So True Magic was enough though, and boom. Done the floor 2 of the deer. So yeah, now we move into floor 3, which did take a little bit longer as you guys can see from the video, but we'll hop into floor 3 now. Oh, I did get the deer card as well, so there you go. Alrighty guys, so we are hopping into floor 3 of the deer. I think the reason why floor 3 took the longest for me is because I had to reset. I think I did have reset on the final phase, because, you know, as you guys know, final phase is like a little bit rough. You know, just in general, man. My bad for yawning. I think I've yawned like twice in this video. I guess it's just me being tired and stuff, but yeah, man. Right there, we do the AoE, we get the rank up, and as you guys can see, you know, using the Meli cards off the rip like that, that's definitely smart. We have 3 Estarossa cards, 2 Meli cards, 2 green cards, 1 red card. Really, kind of not a really good situation here, honestly. You know, with the circumstance we're in. So I want to be in a situation where I have 2 of each color character cards. So I want to have 2 Eldritch cards, 2 Jormungand cards, 2 Estarossa cards. You know, 2 Meli cards is fine, I guess, but you know, preferably that setup. Right here we only have 1 Eldritch card, so you know, it's a situation where it's like, okay, I don't know, you know, if I go for, you know, I basically have to decide on what I'm doing, and I have to use this Eldritch card here because Estarossa is, you know, he's sealed, so I have to waste my red card. And then, is this where I actually completely reset? Maybe I do a complete reset. I'm not even too sure. Maybe that's why the clip is this long as well. Because maybe I go into the next phase and I just don't have a red card. I don't recall. Maybe. But yeah, let's just see. Regardless. Bop, 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 bop. And bop. Meli gets the kill. We get the rank up because it was only 3 cards. And then we move into the next phase. Let's see if Zeldris did get the card. It might have been a reset because of this. But yeah, we get the attack buff. That one's fine. Yeah, exactly. So I think I do just reset. And then we hop back in. Yeah, we hop back completely in. So yeah, fresh run. So literally like 2 minutes of that run was dead anyway. Okay. Makes a lot more sense now. But yeah, so right here, same thing as before, guys, in terms of the floor 1. I guess we can kind of just skip past this phase right here, because, you know, you guys got the gist of, like, how I was able to go about it. So yeah, we move into phase 2 here. And yeah, I do have a fairly good hand. We don't have any Meli cards, which is good. We only have red, green, and blue cards, which is very, very good. So right here, I was like, okay, let's do color cycle. I didn't know what I started with. I guess with red, yeah, so red, green, blue. And it did just completely line up like that. And then we do get the rank up on the whole hand. That's good. So we have 1 Jormungand card, 3 Astarosa cards, 1 Zeldris card. So nothing too crazy, but you know, on the following turn, because of the rank up we get, and Astarosa applying darkness and stuff, like the following card will do the covert action card is gonna do a lot, especially that rank 3 one. And remember, guys, I'm on HP defense on Astarosa and Zeldris, and Meliodas here. So, you know, seeing this damage is like, okay, this is HP defense damage, because the way the deer works is you get so much stats that, like, HP defense might as well just be the way to go, you know? So, yeah, that's basically that. Right here, I'm like, okay, let's alt with Zeldris. You know, we can kind of color cycle with that as well. So red, green, blue, and he's dead. And then we just, like, you know, move cards, I guess. Or maybe I waste the Meli card. I don't know if I move cards or waste. Okay, I move Astarosa. Yep, and we get his ultimate. So alt with Zeldris, boom, damage cap. 287, I think, is damage cap, or around that. Could be wrong. Yeah, it's a good amount of damage. And then Astarosa from this range, 3 darkness stacks on the enemy, should just be a damage cap right there. And yeah, that's 287. It looks like it is damage cap right there. Easy. So yeah, right here we move into phase 3. Phase 3 is where, you know, we kind of want to just build up cards for the final phase, because if we don't get the cards that we need for final phase, we can kind of get cucked a little bit. But, you know, I wasn't necessarily too worried here. You know, blue, red, green. We don't even have to color cycle, so I went for the Meli card there instead as well. And then we end our turn. And then, yeah, so we do the Astarosa single target, does damage cap. 279k damage cap on this phase. And then Zeldris only doing 42k on the rank 1 there. Unfortunately, Zeldris' rank 1 doesn't do a lot of damage. But yeah, and then Meli goes for it. Damage cap with him as well. And we have 3 darkness stacks. We have, what is it? 2 Jormungand cards, 2 Astarosa, 3 Astarosa because of the ultimate. 2 Zeldris because we have the double single targets. And then a 1 Meli. So this is a really good hand actually going into final phase here, because we have exactly what I was saying. Like, we want to have the most amount of each character color cards, so that when we move into the final phase, we don't have to worry about, you know, going off color. And we need 1 of each color on final phases regardless as well. But right here, I was like, okay, let's do this. Let's waste Astarosa ultimate, because moving into the final phase regardless, I'm not really gonna, you know, not really gonna push for it. So boom, Jormungand thing right there, Astarosa ultimate, and boom, dead. Easy. That I don't even know if that was damage cut. It's not. I think 284 was that not damage cut. And then yeah, we move into the final phase here, guys. I think I do a reset here, but not on this part of the fight. I'm more of like when I get the kill. So I waste Jormungand ultimate there because I know I'm not gonna rip it. So green, blue, red, and then follow up with Meli ultimate just to do some damage. So we waste all of these. We get the damage dealt as well up with Jormungand too. But remember, because we're attacking with Meliodas and it's off color, we are gonna get the corrosion debuff on us because of that. So you guys will see here when we do the ult with Meli, boom, it hits. We all get corrosion because I did attack off color right there, which that is why dark and light characters are just, you know, not really good for the deer because of that, right? I don't really like them. But I mean, look at how much. Look how we're tanking though. Look at the tanking with only 1 Jormungand stack. Meli doesn't even have Jormungand stacks, and he's tanking. So I will say this team is really good tank wise, especially after you're applying enough you know, things, darkness. But yeah, like right here, I was like, okay, green, blue, red, and then follow up with Meli, and maybe this is a kill. But as you guys will see, we're doing a little bit too much damage. 230k on a Jormungand card, bro. And then Astarosa obviously puts him below, so I was like, okay, I gotta reset here. Alright guys, so we skipped past there and we load into the end of the fight again. So this time I'm like, okay, let's not do too much damage. Let's do like Jormungand rank 1, Astarosa rank 1, and then just a rank 3. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, from that range it should kill, or Meli rank 2 would kill. And yeah, it does kill from this range, and we do have enough damage there. So as you guys will see, Astarosa can only do damage cap regardless. So even if this did hit damage cap, which it does, crazy, we put him at the 20% threshold, and Meliodas is able to get the kill. So Alright guys, so that is the Purgatory Meliodas Deer Showcase. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. I think he did fairly well. It's just I personally don't like running light and dark characters on the Deer because of the way they work and how they, you know, kind of, you know, mess up the color cycle sometimes, or, you know, conquer your team a little bit. But I think Meliodas overall was really good on the run. And on a demon team like this, it really doesn't matter if you're attacking off color. You're still gonna hit damage capper. You're still gonna do a lot of damage. So I think regardless, a team like this is definitely gonna get it done. The you know, demon team, Deer team. And yeah, man, that is the clear of the Deer. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.